Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going? It's your man, Bitcoin Babies here. You know me, I like to keep my coins as long as my hair. This video basically here is going to talk about a little bit more aspects of the StrongHands MasterNode. First off, I do want to start by saying thank you for everyone that has been so patient. To the ones that haven't spread FUD, uncertainty, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, basically, throughout the crypto world. Um, Also, I want to basically talk about the master nodes and what's going on with that. So, we've been getting a lot and a lot and a lot of questions in the Discord, on Twitter, on all of our social media platforms. A lot of people are like, what about the ratio? This is the swap and the master nodes. And, well, I thought this coin was this coin. And how does, honestly, I mean, we're all open to help by any means, but in crypto, as a person yourself, you have to be willing to do some type of research. For us to get the question 10,000 times, what is a masternode? When we have Google in the palm of our hands, that should not happen. As far as it consisting with the coin, I understand, but just asking what's a masternode and things like that, honestly, we can only answer that question so many times before it gets irritating, and that's for anyone, for any purpose. So, with the strong hands coin, so basically, what's going to happen? This is how it will be. It will be two coins only. I know it's confusing with strong hands masternode coin having the name strong hands masternode, but that's the name of the coin itself. So the only way you are able to get the strong hands masternode coin is by exchanging your strong hands. And the ratio will be 5 million strong hands is equivalent to one strong hands masternode, which is $5 basically. So that's how the swap will go. So now you have the option to swap. We are not forcing anyone to swap. We are not making you swap. If your coins are sitting on the exchange, the fork has happened. So they're okay. If they're sitting on the exchange, they're just sitting on the exchange. Once we get closer to doing the Strong Hands Masternode, we will release more details. But people want information daily, so we have to give what we have, which sets us up because in return we get more questions than the information we're able to give. But at the same time, we're trying to keep you updated with as much as we know at the same time. So start off by looking at the markets. Right now, we did drop just a little bit. We was right back up. We had a little bit of a push. Um, it did pretty good. It went up a little bit, and as you can see, it's just correcting a little bit, consolidating. But this push right here, this push is really good. This push is really, really good. Um, but with the master nodes, let me go to Twitter real quick so I can make sure I have this up. All right. So for everyone that has any confusion about Twitter or about the masternode process itself. This is how the masternode process will work. Say you buy 15 strong hands. Oh, I don't care if you see my email. Like Twitter is always messing up like that. That's public information. But this is how it will work. What'll happen is you have strong hands coins. If they're sitting on the exchange, they're perfectly fine. The fork has already happened, so you have nothing to worry about. If they're sitting on the exchange, you're perfectly fine. We have not done the swap or announced the date of the swap for the new coin, so that is perfectly fine. You're okay there. You haven't missed a swap. Everything is good. So now, let's go down to the vote here, and this is on the Strong Hands Twitter page. The ratio will still be 5 million to 1. However, we are not making you swap. You do not have to swap. Let me repeat one time. You do not have to swap. It is your choice. If you want to keep strong hands, you can. I know a lot of people saying if I swap my 20 million strong hands, which is $20, if I swap my 20 million strong hands, then I'll only have 4 coins. Of course, that is true. That is true. That's still $20 worth of coins. Just because the number value shows 20 million, and when you go to Coin Exchange, you see the Satoshi value, like, oh, if it hits one Satoshi, I'm rich, or Lambos. Like, that's not how it works. This coin is for the holders. It's not for speculation, and it's not for trading by any means necessary. This With this coin, we've put in so much work within the last month and a half, and honestly, for all the the backlash that the team gets, it's really unnecessary when all we're trying to do is further the process of the coin. If people honestly actually took a little time to just read a little bit more and take a look at what we have put out, then I mean a lot of the questions that we get would be answered. We have a supply of 18 trillion. 18 trillion coins going on 19, probably right at 19 trillion coins, probably right at that. So a lot of people say we don't need to change the chain. If we don't change the chain, or kind of fork to change the POS, how will inflation ever stop? That's one question. Now, when we're forking the chain, a lot of people want to go to 1,000 to 1 and 100 to 1, but that's okay for other coin supplies. Other coins don't have 19 trillion like we have, so we have to do what's best for the coin itself. And a lot of people say that they're not involved in certain things, or they weren't aware of this. Everything we put out in the Discord, everything we put on Twitter, and everything we put on the website. It might not be there as soon as it's on Twitter because it takes a little time to update the website, but please believe it is on the website, or it is soon to be on the website. So we just want everyone to have patience, and at the same time, if you're asking the question of what is a masternode, that's something that could really easily be explained through Google as well, so you could get a head start on the process. So what we're doing, I know a lot of people do not agree with it. A lot of people have their own opinions of how we should do it. I see, some people that help in the Discord. We have a lot of great team members, but a lot of people come in the Discord and they say what we could do, what we should do, how we should do this and how we do that. And I watch and I sit there. I don't say nothing. I watch. I sit there and I look at about 10, 15 messages. I understand the people telling us how we can make the program better and the platform better. There's no problem with that. But out of the 10 or 15 messages, if you don't extend a hand to, like, hey, I can help with this that I'm speaking about, then how are we not supposed to depict that from FUD? Like, how are we supposed to say, like, think that, okay, he may be good for the community, but what is what? If you're in the community in the Discord and you're saying, oh, this should work, or we should do this, or we have these options, my PM is always open. You can always PM me and we'll have a conversation and we can talk about it. It's a community coin. That's what it's for. A lot of times the process is stagnated because we go by votes on a lot of things. So it takes time to get the votes out to make sure everybody votes. Because if everyone doesn't vote, or if that one person misses out, then they say they missed the vote when it's been up. So we just have to do it according to plan. We can't move faster than we need to move and what's best for the program. So I just wanted to clear that up. With the masternode, it still is 5 million to 1 ratio. So for every $5 worth of strong hands you have, you'll get one new coin. Now, the new currency is called StrongHands MasterNode. That's the name of the currency right now, but we may have to change that, seeing as it creates a little bit of confusion with the new MasterNode program that we're doing. But every 5 million strong hands will get you one StrongHands MasterNode. Now, the StrongHands MasterNode coin, what you can do is, once you, well, right now at the vote, it's looking like 100 is going to win. 100 StrongHands MasterNodes, which is 500 million strong hands. So if you are able to get 500 StrongHands MasterNode coins, you will then be able to run a masternode, which basically secures the networks, helps further transaction process as well. Now, as far as the percent return on the masternode, we do not know that at this moment, only because we do not know exactly how many strong hands it will take to get a masternode, because the vote is still going on, so we need all the numbers. So we do not know percent what it will be monthly of a masternode. That is not found yet, because we gotta wait till the voters do, so we get all the numbers. So that's not available. um, when you are staking with strong hands masternode, if you're just staking in the wallet, just staking by itself, for the first 3 months it'll be 1200% annually, which is which results into 100% per month for the first 3 months. A lot of people do not like that. They say we're doing things like we did with the previous coin, which none of us was around when Strong Hands first started. We weren't involved in the process, so we had no judgment over that. But a lot of people are saying you're doing exactly what you did before. We're not. That 100%, for anyone that has a problem with that, you don't think that's deserved for holding, for going through the dips and the highs? You don't think being able to have this coin and get 100% for the first 3 months, you don't think that's deserved? I mean, if you don't, I apologize, but we think it's deserved, and that's what's going to happen. So I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but we just put a lot of effort into this project, and we do a lot of things for the Strong Hands community, and sometimes it's not reciprocated. So I just want to make sure we clear everything here. So basically, with the Strong Hands Masternode coin, so once you're able to get the five, say we do, the 100 Strong Hands Masternode, you'll be able to secure the network. Once you get payment with the Masternode, you'll get it in Strong Hands Masternode coin. You won't get it in Strong Hands. The thing is that the Masternode currency is empowered by Strong Hands. So the only way that currency works is with Strong Hands. So you have to use the Strong Hands in order to exchange them in for Strong Hands Masternode coins. Then you have these Strong Hands Masternode coins. And what you can do is you can either stake them in a regular wallet and receive the 1200% for the first 3 months, and which is basically 100% per month. After that, it will go down drastically, enough to keep from inflation. So enjoy the 100% because that will probably be all it will be for, the biggest. After that, it will reduce drastically. So that coin will definitely further. On top of just only having, we're going to have the one Masternode where you send your Strong Hands coins to if you want. If you want to. You send your coins there. Those coins will be burnt. And in return, you get the new Strong Hands Masternode currency. So now, say you have 100 of those. If you want to run a Masternode, you need a dedicated IP address and have your computer running 24/7. Lock those coins up and you'll run a Masternode. Masternodes do receive more stake rewards than just staking in your wallet per se. Like I said, if you need any more information on how we're going to do it a little bit further without me knowing all the specs as far as returns per month, just take a look at Pivx at their Masternode like plan and their like the way they have it organized. That's the way we're going to go. We're going to go with the seesaw method with the Masternode, so therefore it balances out the staking rewards with the Masternode rewards as well. If you're not sure what the seesaw method is, just go to Pivx website, the pivxcoin.com, go to their website, take a look at the seesaw method. That's the best explanation out there for the Masternode seesaw method. But that's what we're going to go through. A lot of people were saying, all right, so if I exchange 5 million coins, this coin needs to be worth $5 so I get my investment back. That's true. But if you are holding, you're going to hold and you're going to gain your returns. And especially if you're able to get a Masternode for 500 million coins, that's a Masternode. I'm not sure how many people have kept up with Darkcoin, now considered Dash, and their Masternode projects and how that revolutionized the game. Like, masternodes are a great thing. So we said at first it would only be one, so we could exchange it, and after that you would get your new Strong Hands coins, which would be cool. But cool is not what we're looking to go for. We're looking to pay back our investors and make our investors happy, because without the investors, good and bad, Strong Hands will not be here. So allowing more people to run a Masternode, allowing more people to have a voice and a vote. Like, I'm not sure how many coins you can go to and they got to vote on their page about everything that they do and allow you to, have an input on what they do, a really serious input. And that's something that we do. And no matter how much FUD and backlash we get, we love it at the same time because they're taking that time out to express those feelings. If someone really didn't care about the coin, they would never take that time to really express their feelings, especially if it's bad. Like, if you're going to put a bad comment or anything negative towards a project, why? You're wasting your time about something that you obviously claim you don't care about. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been a strongholder through thick and thin. Even if you bought it when it was showing 5 on CoinMarketCap and it's down to 9E87, Just continue to hold. Like, this game that we play is about who has the strongest hands. No matter good, bad, anything like that. The strongest hands. Look at people, like, I'm not a fan of Ripple, but look at people that were constantly buying Ripple at around 20 cent, 21 cent, saying it would never go nowhere. I was one of the people that said Ripple wouldn't go nowhere. I don't like bank back coins. I still stand behind that. Don't have no Ripple. I don't want any. But for the people that bought in at 20 to 21 cent, right now, that was a great investment, even with all the backlash that Ripple used to get. And now look, people mention Ripple. It's possibly in a good light though. That's what's going to happen with Strong Hands. We just need a dedicated community around us, which we are community driven. I'm always in the Discord giving out Strong Hands coins and, just doing anything to make the community better. Granted, it's so many people in the community that have way more Strong Hands coins than I do. Way more. They could probably afford way more master nodes than I could. But that doesn't matter to me. I'm not worried about owning the most master nodes or having the most strong hands. I want to see the community prevail. I want to see this coin prevail. With strong hands, personally, it's not about the money value with me. It's about seeing what happened with the coin, knowing about the history, and actually loving the coin itself. It's I don't mean to get into a rant right now, but it's so crazy how these lending platforms have turned everyone into Lambos overnight. When I first got in crypto, I really hardly ever saw someone talking about Lambos overnight. It was more about the blockchain technology and Satoshi's vision. And, like, code is law. That's what happened when I first got into crypto. That's why I fell in love with crypto. I'm not out for the hypes and the instant booms and just to. It is amazing to be able to put money in something and the next morning wake up and be rich and go grab a Lambo. That's amazing. But that's not my philosophy on rich. My philosophy on rich is being with my family, enjoying my life, and having enough money to be comfortable. I don't need a Bentley. I don't need a Rolls. I don't need none of that because my kids can't spill juice on the seats. So that doesn't matter to me. I'm just worried about building this community to the strongest community it can be. Like, and anyone that has FUD or fear, uncertainty, and doubt, or any negative towards this video or towards the community, it is your services in the community are no longer needed. If you have any type of negative thoughts towards this community after all we've done, after all the hard work everyone that I have on my team has put in, like, for free, they work for free, and I really, really, I couldn't tell you how much I appreciate that. So for people to come in the Discord and come on the Twitter channel and these things and make accusations without doing research is not right. So I will stand up for my team, and I appreciate them doing everything that they're doing for free and working for the community on top of all the negative energy that we get. But it is okay. I'm Michael Larry. Like, I'm a different breed, as you can, I mean, as you may want to say. Like, I will stand up for my community. I will always be professional, but I will stand up for what I believe is right. And I believe my community is doing more than a lot of communities out there. And we're one of the cheapest coins out there, but we got some of the strongest team members from any coin. So I don't want to take up too much time ranting. I just really had a couple things I wanted to get off my chest and off my mind because I see my team putting in work, countless hours of work, losing sleep, losing family time to make this project great. And then we go to look at, see how people respond to what we've done, and a lot of it is negative for no reason. When it's a million coins out there, if you want to be negative, go be negative with one of them. Like, we're all empowering, supportive. No matter what somebody says, they come in the Discord. A lot of people say they come in the Discord and, oh, I didn't wasn't able to get my answers. Those people, they come in the Discord and they ask a question that they seen ask and be like, what is a masternode? Or what will the coin swap be? When honestly, if you just take a little bit of time and do just a little bit of research, we will definitely help you out along the way. But if you can get the gist of a little bit of it, we'll do the rest for you. And we have no problem doing it. And I'll probably give you some coins on top of that after we had a conversation. And if you don't believe me, you can probably ask anybody in the Discord. That's just who I am. Like, I want this process and this project to succeed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. That's my time. I got a little couple things to take care of, but thanks for everyone that has been true strong hands holders. Thanks for everybody that believes in the strong hands vision. Thanks for everybody that believes in Satoshi's vision, not this lending he hype overnight Lambo success. Like, appreciate blockchain technology, appreciate masternodes. That's all I'm asking. Appreciate strong hands and the work that everyone on that team puts in. Everyone, even if you can't access the mod chat and you writing the white paper or you just there, everybody in that chat, take my hat off to. Also, I think it was Big Ron I saw in the chat. I told him I was gonna give him a shout out. I couldn't say his real name, his Discord name, because it was crazy. But once he see this video, he'll know I'm talking to him. I want to thank him for being a super supporter, nothing but positive in the Discord. Thank my whole team, Bumba, all the dev team, everybody on Strong Hands. I hope this message reaches everyone in a nice light. To know that I will stand up for my community, but I won't bash anyone or anything like that. It's not, no. I'm not that type of person, but I will just let you know, take a step back and understand what we're doing. And if you have time to criticize and say what we should do, just take that extra second to lend a hand. Thank you. You all have a great night.